Cool.
It's all right. In the room.
Go with it. Yeah. Double trees and the moonlight there.
Yeah. This is terrifying. Yeah. After 2 years of being unemployable, I got a job. Yeah. Just general labor for some Provo-based company that helps recovering alcoholics and drug addicts. I was very happy to have a job for a minute. It was just me, 2 weeks sober, and a junkie friend of mine. This guy, Jim, was in charge. He gave us shovels and wheelbarrows and told us to dig 3 feet below grade. He never told us why we were digging. We didn't ask. He just gave us instructions. Dig dirt here, dirt there, and bounced. It was hot. There were a lot of big rocks and thick roots. When we ran into a long ago buried slab of concrete, Jim brought us a jackhammer so we could break it up. Now, if you've only ever watched people use a jackhammer, you might think it would make easy work of concrete. You go, oh, am I stepping on shit? Nice. But they're actually a real bitch to run. They're heavy and awkward, and they shake all your bones mercilessly. It seems like they should cut through everything like butter, but it's actually a slow and tedious process. You want to strike a balance. Pieces not too big or too small. Too big and they're too heavy to move. Too small means more time behind the hammer and a huge mess. Jim brought a big dump truck to haul the items away. Brought it and left. Bounced. He didn't mention that we should only fill it halfway, so when we went to the dump, we couldn't use the dump feature. Too heavy. We had to throw out each largest piece by jackhammer sore hand, dodging seagull shit, gagging on slimy, sour, soup-thick garbage air. I know, right?
Nice.
Thanks.
Employment was losing its sparkle. I'm too good for this shit, I lie to myself. I used to be someone. I won awards and enjoyed notoriety in the art world. I was a database engineer making $60 an hour. Now, I'm digging holes. I conveniently forget that I was panhandling professionally 2 months ago. Good direct marketing experience, to be sure, but no medical, no 401k, no paid days off. Certainly not glamorous and also not sustainable. I forget the important things. I forget, and so I need a fucking drink. For the next 8 months or so, I need a drink. I do know how to panhandle. I'm even pretty good at it. Hey, how's your day going? Yeah, good. Yeah, no, it's a nice day. Hey, this is really awkward. I'm short for the bus. No, it's probably fine. The driver might let me ride anyway, but you got 50 cents? I come to on my dad's couch, empty plastic pint bottles of vodka stashed in every available spot. A sad story, punctuated by 8 hospital bracelets, which sit in a neat pile on the table. Busy dying. But one day, somehow, I stopped drinking. A miracle, maybe? Something. So now I'm in AA, as in, I have a sponsor, I'm working the steps, and I'm going to lots of meetings. Okay, I get it. I surrender. I understand one thing clearly and cling to it for my life. I need to start thinking about other people. That's a big ask. It occurs to me that my higher power will be any thoughts I have that aren't about Ben. Almost immediately I experience a radical shift in perspective. But I need something to do. I need a job. The bench at the strip mall that I sat on when I was panhandling was between a Sprouts and a Dollar Tree. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dollar Tree hires criminals, malcontents, and miscreants. Oh, yeah. So checking all 3 boxes, I apply. I hope they don't run a background check. Turns out there's no need for concern. Maybe they check to see if I have an outstanding warrant. Probably not. They hire me part-time, no questions asked, at $7.35 an hour.
Yeah.
Can you start tomorrow? Let me check my schedule. So I learned an important lesson with the last job. I'm not too good for this. I jump in with both feet. I get a lime green button-up shirt and some slacks from the DI and start showing up to do some work. Every morning, I take time to get my mind right so I know where I fall in the scheme of things. I'm a small, but somehow important part of this vastly mysterious thing we call life. Nothing more, nothing less. Every day I walk the half mile from my dad's house and get there 10 minutes early. Every day, Greg, the manager, is late. 5-10 minutes. Screaming up in his beater, combing his pretty feathered hair as he drives, spilling out of his car with shoelaces untied. Me patiently waiting, customers not patiently waiting, anxious to spend those dollar bills. Every shift, I have to stand on the dot in front of the camera, spin around with my shirt up, just in case I'm sneaking something in or out of that place. I work hard. I bring a good attitude. Hell, I bring a great attitude, given that Dollar Tree and its patrons have little or no love for me. This life, my life, is good now, only because now I believe that it is. And it's always getting better, also only because I believe that. I'm still sleeping on my dad's couch, but now I'm committed to turning my attention away from myself, which is totally unnatural but beautiful, because I'm no longer suffocating under the weight of my own relentless self-reflection. This requires vigilance and surrender and acceptance. I dedicate all of my energy to trying to make every single sad person's day incrementally better, $1 priced item at a time. It's my mission statement. When the truck comes in, I bust my ass. It's impossibly cramped in the back room where old, never-to-be sold boxes of product are sorted and stacked to the ceiling. The owner of the store wants me to go for supervisor. I'm game. But I failed their online multiple choice supervisory fitness test for Dollar Tree, and they're not allowed to tell me why. It's a serious kick to my pride, but I've learned where pride gets me. There's a lot of stupid rules, endless procession of people who all struggle and become interesting to the degree that I take an interest. One day, a girl, she's about 5, comes in with her dad to buy lots of Silly Putty. Oh yeah, she's all about the Silly Putty, Dad explains. Big Silly Putty fan, huh? I ask. A heavy sigh, almost defeated. Yeah, it's just Silly Putty all day long. Like she's a laborer in the Silly Putty mines. Adorable. A grumpy lady behind her in line demands, "Do you mind? Do you think you could hurry it up?" Yeah, I mind. What a bitch. But I steel myself. Remember my mission statement. Resist the impulse to slow down and actually manage a smile. My anger dissipates a little bit, and I ask her calmly, "So how's your day going?" She calms down a bit. "Oh, my back and my feet really hurt today." And my mind, this thought occurs to me, maybe she's just another casualty of the Silly Putty mines. My poisonous spines retract and I soften. I'm really sorry to hear that. Let's get you out of here. Somehow I'm able to put my judgment aside and try to make this unpleasant, not at all adorable, elderly, achy woman's day a little bit better. I'm not sure that I did that, but at least I feel better. Time after time, I experience how surrender to these little retail battles makes me a happier person. I even start to look forward to each day to see what new opportunities will arise. These strange little interactions are fascinating to me, where once they were just aggravations that made me want to take a goddamn nap. Around Christmas, we're super slammed, and a girl, maybe 8, brings 6 items up and dumps a paper bag of nickels on the counter. $6 worth, probably, but I gotta count them. What I want to say is, are you fucking kidding me right now? Nickels? But instead, a quiet, matter-of-fact voice inside says, it's nickel counting time. So I start counting. Trauma averted, turned into part of the unfolding adventure of life lived in the fully accepted present. Something in me has changed. Alchemy. I answer a phone call one day. I'm not sure I'm even supposed to answer the phone. There's a woman on the line who is very upset. I've been trying to call Sprouts for over an hour and they're not answering their phone. The absolute audacity. What kind of person comes up with the solution of calling the neighboring Dollar Tree to handle their Sprouts phone problem? This person, that's who. I suppress the justifiable response. I don't know, why don't you call your mom? This is Dollar Tree. Been much more satisfying, but instead I say, okay, let me get your name and number and I'll go over to Sprouts on my break. My single 10-minute smoke break. Which is how I end up with a job at Sprouts, making twice the money. They put me in a management role even after I explained during my interview that my glaring unemployment gap is because my job before Dollar Tree was panhandling in front of their store. I'm a sober alcoholic. Go figure. I give my 2 weeks notice at the tree. I guess we can call it that. And on my last day, on my break, I feel unbelievably sad. I start to cry. It's embarrassing, isn't it? I'm grieving, but more, I'm really confused. It's only in retrospect that I understand. I loved being me, loving an unlovable thing. Dollar Tree gave me nothing. I was treated like a criminal, grossly underpaid and unappreciated, but I gave everything I had to that experience. Unconditional love. It turns out, when the way you show up in the world changes, the saying, wherever you go, there you are, doesn't have to be bad news. And that's how I fell in love with Dollar Tree.
Bravo! Yeah, Ben! Yeah, Ben! Sweet!